What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Humankind. And we are picking up where we left off last time. It is turn 208, and we are currently the Austro-Hungarians. We just started the Industrial Era. We're in third place right now, but I'm hopeful that after the upcoming war, with the much beaten... Wait, didn't they change with their... Have they changed yet? What are they? What are you guys now?
Why are you here?
No, they're still the Ghanaians. Oh, they're still stuck in the early modern era. You poor, unfortunate souls. We're probably going to go to war with them today and crush them. We have gunpowder. Indeed we do. We've got some good research coming up. Mortars and elephants. Elephants with cannons, ladies and gentlemen. That's the big dream for the day, is to get that stuff done. What else do we have going on? Nice. Okay, we need the saltpeter mine before this is done, so that's going to be done. Off camera, just on accident, I was playing around with the cultural blitz, and I used it here on Doyak, and you can see here it brought the culture. It was completely barren before it. It's brought the culture somewhat under my control. Let's go ahead and end the turn. That way we can see what we need to get done for today. Yeah, population loss sucks a little bit. But these dudes gotta know that we're setting up war on them. And when we do, there's gonna be carnage. Okay, they've got lots of pikemen and crossbowmen now. Yeah, and they're setting up on me too. They still have some warriors and multiple crossbowmen. Yeah. It's making me think I want to bring these guys down. I want to mirror their forces. And I'm also starting to think maybe if I could build another one, but I don't think I can. These upgrades that I did at the end of the last episode are really going to kind of, not bankrupt me, but get us close to that. And we're using one of our, stronger armies to set up an outpost here. Which I don't hate doing that. It's just, we could have done it just as easily with one guy. Let me guess, you guys want open borders?
Sweeten the deal.
Absolutely not. And then here, what can we do for you guys? We've managed to bring culture back, partially thanks to an event at the end of the last episode, which gave us an additional city cap. And we're going to be working towards another city cap in one of our techs, really as soon as possible. Could go for an aqueduct, get some stability. This place is kind of near the front lines, right? Could be a good idea to get some stone walls as well. We're capped out on all of our different... food, industry, money, and science. So maybe we get something that gives us bonus. That way when we get the increase in population, they have somewhere to go. Yeah. Let's go for an artisan workshop. Charcoal kiln, and we'll just load all that stuff up and end the turn. A new wonder. Yes, I was wondering when it would give me the option to do that. We've got 2300 influence. I'm hoping that's enough to do something cool. Let's show our unclaimed wonders. Oh, this is how we can give up our cities, maybe. Yeah, so if we wanted to get our influence back, we could liberate some of these areas. I don't want to do that, thankfully. We will acknowledge your grievance. Okay, hold on. Y'all chill out. You guys need to land. That's all that needs to happen here.
Ready all, row.
Just get in the land.
Do it.
Okay, we'll see about that. You guys here to call. You have been my production, but Yeah, you need more worker slots. We need all of this. Those are very important here. Yeah, huge pickups. See what we would get out of this. They've already got 100 stability. That wouldn't really be, you know, amazing for them. A little bit of food would be good, though. Sure. Okay. And then lastly, come on, man. Let me get these wonders. Big Ben. Hell yeah. Famous for its reliability, Big Ben's chimes reverberate over the city on the hour every hour. So lots of science. Must be placed on a river. Okay. Eiffel Tower. +1 industry per population on all cities. And stability as well. Symbolizing an era of industry and science, the Eiffel Tower showcases the dazzling meeting of art and engineering. We have the Statue of Liberty. With torch held high above her head and broken shackles at her feet, the robed Roman goddess commemorates freedom. On Empire, you gain money and science. Must be placed in coastal water. And we've seen all these other ones before that have all been claimed. I think I'm going to go for the Eiffel Tower. It's going to take all of my influence. And I'm going to probably hold off on building it for now, just because I've got so many other important projects being built. And I think they're probably all more important. Alright, we'll build there. Get our outposts going. Man. How long do I wait to go to war? I think I need to bring y'all back this way.
We would all benefit. Sweeten the deal.
We'll counter that.
There's just no way to make...
I hear you, man. It's hard to make money. Move you guys there. I mean, the thing is, if they want to attack me, let them come to my city. Once I attack here, it's going to be pretty much on. And they're almost certainly going to move into my territory, so come and attack me in my fortifications. That's what we want. Yeah, you guys go there. Losing some population. And a new civic. Enemies of the Empire. Yours is a martial empire, your history littered with stories of great achievements in war and battle. With the era bringing both great weapons and great insights, you have a duty to ask yourself how you should treat your conquered enemies. I'll show the details of this one, because I haven't looked in a while. Okay, bonus war support. Imperialist versus anti-imperialist. Doesn't matter, I don't have 8 grand to spend on that. And influence. And likely won't for some time. Has this been attached yet? No. Okay. I don't really have... Looking for like a coastal city. Is it possible to attach here? No. Okay. You guys come here. I was wondering, that looked like a garrison, and indeed it is. You can see all the little military, the barracks buildings and such. You guys just chill. I think we're about to go in. I'm not going to wait too much longer. I wanted the elephants. The heaving metropolis of Noso sprawls across the empire, or the landscape, its vast working population wedged into every pocket of space from industrial shanties to market-side slums. Every day, many of its citizens travel far and wide and sometimes find themselves lost in the wrong part of town. Perfect hunting grounds for a murderer. And now one stalks the night, 13 victims struck down over the last 3 months. The citizens are terrified. What will you do? I don't think they ever found out who Jack the Ripper was. We can install street lamps, or we can ignore. Yeah, what are 13 small lives among hundreds of thousands? I'm going to do it, but it's going to make me broke. Just to avoid whatever the potentially terrible consequences of that are. And this army here, I need you guys to come back. And we're probably going to use some of our influence to do that. And to do that. See if we can get you got... No. The AI's pathing for this is really bad, it seems. Who else? You guys here? Damn. Alright, let's look at our relations and see, do we have, like, grievances or anything to go... Our war support is 100%. Yeah. And we have no treaties. I think we're hemorrhaging money. And... What do we need to do? A surprise war? Okay, we can just declare war. Let's do it. Let us do it. And I can't really afford to upgrade anything else. We're going to have to do it with these units here.
Impossible. Get ready. Attack.
And they have all of these militia who are quite strong. This is not going to be as easy as all the other fights that we've done. Okay. I am going to put
We have our orders. Let's do this.
you guys there. Great swords in the front, surely.
Right.
And I don't know, I'm guessing you guys need a line of sight.
All together now.
Let's go there, in deployment. And we've got a lot of reinforcements we have to call in. They get to go first, huh? Even though we attacked? I was counting on going first as being quite a big advantage for us. Alright, we one-shot their cavalry. That's good. Yeah, the pikemen aren't going to be... We don't have any cavalry, so the pikemen aren't going to be that effective. Okay, yeah, I need to be able to go. Let me... get some crossbowmen there.
Let's
We'll shoot down here. And then here... Yeah, I think I just want some... greatsword guys.
We don't think we can.
We can do a lot. Oh, they've taken my, my area here. Okay. Let's move here.
Let's fight!
I'm tempted to come down here and kill these dudes. Killing a unit of crossbowmen feels pretty important. Try and get rid of some of these pikemen. Do I have a shot on anyone here? But I was going to say, it's also important that I don't block my spawn area. Okay, these crossbowmen aren't going to have a great time, I don't think. But we're going to get in here. They're getting big reinforcement bonuses. I'd like not to lose... Oh, dang. Can they cross here? They're going to have to go all the way around, right? Hell yeah. Oh, look at my greatsword units. Look how sick they look. They look like Jaguar dudes. Like they're still Aztecs. Interesting. But I'm Austro-Hungarian now, so I'm wondering why they still have that look to them. I feel like almost any of my units can deal this death blow. I don't want to lose anything, so you guys are going to run. Here, let's spawn... Dang, can't quite get that kill. So let's just weaken those dudes. I want to move out of the way so I can take some shots. And then if we have to, we'll attack afterwards. Yeah, let's kill them there.
Don't fall behind.
Move here. Attack here.
Let's go! Can't do it.
Can't cross that wall yet.
Come on!
Let's finish them there. Here, let's bring in... Yeah, I guess just bring in more greatswords, right?
How about the
Kill that group.
charge?
Just keep bringing dudes in. Can you not attack? Oh, you can. Here we go.
Forward!
Is that everyone?
That's not possible.
Yeah, we just can't cross there. I think we're done. It's acting like there's a move I can make with these guys, but there isn't. That's why it's a little confusing. Let's end the round. I think we get one more round. They're going to be able to bring in all of these guys. But I mean, oh, they've got some dudes behind us, too. Really? They're reinforcing from back here. I didn't even see that. The battlefields are getting bigger and bigger. I was so focused on what was going on there. Oh, now I'm a little worried, because that's kind of annoying. I mean, these guys are so expensive. I don't want to lose them. That is for sure. So we're going to have to turn and fight these guys. Do I have another, like, spawn point down here or something? We've killed most everything. I'm going to move one further away here. That way the crossbowman can't hit me. Oh, that made it so I can't attack. God dang it. Mistakes were made. They should be dead. Pretty big mistake on my part. Also, probably should have moved them back.
Let's go!
Attack there. I'm not really making optimal moves right now. Let's move here and shoot these guys. Could also shoot those, but they're in camp.
Go this way.
Doing all of this to do an attack that would have... We could have one-shot them with last turn.
Here we go!
Let's just do our best, make them like really combat and effective. Only 2 guys to shoot back with.
Onward to victory!
Finish them off with the great swords.
Let's go!
And reinforcements here, sure. Let's go get in their face. Bring another swordsman in. There's no easier way to cross over, huh?
Right. Attack!
Did not expect to draw these guys in.
Charge!
This is not a great attack for us. But it's also not a terrible attack. There are units waiting on my orders, huh? You guys? Sure.
Ready? Attack!
It's pretty favorable. I don't think they'll be able to kill me. Would be pretty frustrating if they were. Yeah, the battle will continue next turn. Makes sense. Alright. Whew. Big battle. Everybody else is doing what I asked them to do. I do want to see how long it would take if we did like a joint project on the Eiffel Tower. Remember that we moved our capital to Knossos as well. We've got some cool stuff over here. But anyway, let's get back. What do we have here? High Mount. Did High Mount need stuff? What do you need? Could finish this tech up. What else is potentially? Let's just look and see what kind of options we have. Nothing amazing for science. Yeah, we have some big-time food places. The cost of a little bit of production and stability. Can make one of those. And then what about one of these? Sure, we'll make one of those. Okay. I don't know how many opera houses we need, but we're gonna have them. Alright, you guys. Let's take this city. Let's finish taking this city. What else do we have to kill? There are 2 crossbowmen here.
I'm on it.
See if I can just one-shot these dudes from this angle. Nope.
Let's go! Let's go! Attack! Let's go!
There's no path to this destination.
Over there. Let's go. Go!
Let's shoot there and then attack in here. I think that gives me the kill. No, not quite. Okay. We'll get in that way. Yeah, you guys come over here, please.
Will do.
Could use a fresh group of Javelineers. Let's end the round. Are they deploying more stuff? We've got this pretty well surrounded. They're gonna get a good attack on someone.
For the Empire! Go!
Whew, and that's the capital. We lost no units. And we are now occupying Kerma, a place we've been wanting to occupy for a long time. Let's leave our most technologically backwards force, which is this one. Let's leave that here at Kerma, in case of rebellion. And we're going to move these guys, you know, down here. We only pulled in 2 of their units. The warriors didn't even fight. I don't know if they just didn't have room to deploy. But for some reason, they got a chance to fight within my garrison. I don't know. What were you guys doing? Where were y'all? Keep them out. You guys have your orders. Would have been nice to have that army down there, but they're going to get there in time. What is this? Coal. So we've got coal and oil both now on the field. 5 more turns until we get our elephant guns. Which by the time we get them, we'll have tanks, I'm sure. In the turn. And I guess there's probably a big question as to what the heck do we do with all this influence? Gonna cost a pretty penny to attach that stuff. Nosos, what do you need to build? I'll build the armory. And let's just see what kind of benefit we would get from some of this other stuff. Increase to stability. Stability is already fine. Kind of an amazing food production area. Could get a bunch of harbors as well. Oh, we cannot, I guess. Okay. And then let's see what this message is. The fate of veterans. After winning several famous victories for the Empire, many soldiers are now coming to the end of their military lives, hopeful for a dignified older age. With a strong nationalistic feeling across the land and many people having family in the Empire's armies, they have much public support. How will you treat your veterans? Honor? I mean, if we want more units, this would be a good way to produce them. Support. No veteran should starve, but they needn't live in luxury. I mean, that takes all my money once again. Or sideline, and we lose stability. We could probably afford to do this, but not in my empire. That's the coward's way out. Alright. Everybody's taking some movement. I wanted you guys to move. There we go. I don't think I need to play it too safe against 2 warriors. We'll just come over here and crush them.
I am listening.
What? They're trying to get war support against me. I'm not gonna play with that.
Whoever you are.
Oh, they downgraded our...
kilometers long and made of rock.
Dang, okay.
It's surprisingly fragile.
We found the Great Barrier Reef. That's cool. But they downgraded their pact with us. They no longer... Oh, Ebony. Cool. They no longer want to have non-aggression. So, and their war support is growing. Let's try and hurry up and stabilize our continent before we start getting, invaded from elsewhere. You guys can rest. The Temple of Artemis. Yes. I didn't even notice that before. How did I miss it? Hell yeah. I mean, thank you for your... And an administrative center here. Quite wonderful. Anything else? Anything else that I should be aware of that's here? Any other wonders of their empire that I would want to know about? Okay, I think that's it, but that's... I mean, that's awesome. Temple of Artemis soon to be under our control. Completely. Probably going to wreck my influence, but we'll see. Where's my idle army? You guys chill. 4 more
30
turns.
farmers' quarters is quite a milestone. Let's hope the population is getting some exercise as well.
Just letting me know my people are getting fat. Appreciate it. I hope they're getting fat. That means I'm doing a good job. Urgent affairs. We have the separation of powers civic. Religious community participation has been waning for years as the Empire's cultural strength grows, and now is the right time to remove religious authority from political power. Should religion solely become a matter of personal faith, though, or does it still have a part to play in civic society? Yeah. Ugh. We Become immune to religion's grievances, or... Okay. Yeah, once again, these are all things I'd like to get involved with, but... Influence. We've gone for a very, like, expansionist-focused type of play style, and aggressive, you know, militarily. So... we're going to have problems when it comes to certain types of resources in the game. We've chosen our resources right here. These guys. That's our resource. And let them build the Temple of Artemis. I'll just come and take it from them. I think that's how that works. Okay, yeah. That's they're going to retreat, but they're going to retreat to a dead end. And instant resolution, if they had killed off any of my units, boy, would I have been upset. And then my stronger forces here, there's still parts of this land that I haven't seen yet. Oh, they didn't bring these guys into the fight. That's a little annoying, so they're going to have to rest. This one group here could cause me a little bit of aggravation, but it shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Start bringing you southward. I was about to say, can we travel much faster in the boat?
Tell me about yourself.
Didn't mean to click on that. Okay. We'll counter. Although it may behoove us to make some kind of friends at some point. See if we can take out those crossbowmen. You know, I would be shocked at this point if they had some huge army that I've never seen before. Ambergris. That's a resource we could we happily have. Okay, just wanted to explore this. We'll probably link this army up with this one. And 3 of them is probably enough. With this army staying here at Kerma. Tech is almost done. Yeah, you guys are going to go be annoying. They've got 3 crossbowmen there. Is there a city here? Oh, they're going to stand and fight, are they? Okay. Well, we definitely want to put those dudes on the high ground.
This way.
Shoot there.
Attack.
Should have moved these guys first. We would have taken less damage there.
Give us.
Alright, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Survive, guys. Damn. Alright, we lost a unit. Doesn't feel great.
To arms. Okay. Charge.
Should always use our range tools first.
Come on!
This had to be done. Those dudes had to go. It sucked that we lost a unit, though. And yet another city that we can see. Gonna be tough to take. They're gonna have the stronger dudes again. Chill here. Yeah, I don't have enough to get more gunpowder units, sadly. We need so much. Let's get you guys in here. This appears to be just an all outpost for Moroi. Moroi. Starting to lose track of some of my units here. Yeah, I've got 3 down here. That's good. That's all I need. Up here, you had to move. And I have enough to attach this. That's gonna wreck my stability here. I kind of want to put a garrison, like, on these islands. Probably on this one. That way I can reach out and launch attacks there. Would be my idea. Let's speed those up. Hopefully there's no rebellion, but if there is, at least we're right there. And the tech is done. Siege cannons researched. Packed with frightening explosive power, in a few hours these new weapons can crumble city walls that have stood for millennia. We're going to get money from spoils of war. Gajnal, which are gunners. And then mortars. Indirect shatter, what does that do? Unit can attack units without a clear line of sight. Can attack fortifications, remove dug in status on target. And the Ghanaians are losing their war support. Can I upgrade? Or who can be upgraded to that? Let me just go, I don't know, Knossos or whatever. Yeah, these dudes take turns. Because they're also considered gunners. And I have the ability to build them. But do they not... I mean, are they just comparable? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. So I guess I'm asking, can these guys be upgraded to elephant guys? And I don't think they can. What do we have getting built at Knossos? Some pretty important stuff. But is it as important as this? I don't think so. And our money is starting to shoot up again. So we're going to be able to actually support these guys. They can move and fire as well. Yes. I don't know how all in on them I want to go. But I kind of want to go pretty damn all in. Let's give them a little help. We'll stick with this for now. And we'll see what that looks like. Hell yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Alright, what do we got? You guys... Why don't y'all stay here for now? Just in case of rebellions. Yeah, I think just having the army here gives us increased stability. 25 stability from units, it says. So, yes. That is indeed a thing. And what else do we have? 3 idle armies. Yeah, we gotta get a move on here. I'm not gonna raid. I feel like raiding is perhaps a waste of my time. Or ransacking, as the mechanic is actually known. I love the terrain down here. It's very cool. Two pikemen, huh? Yeah, I think we gotta kill these guys. Every unit that we can kill before we get to that battle is very important, I think.
Let's go. Awaken.
Yeah, you guys station as well. Okay. Let's look at our tech now, man. Felt like forever ago that we set those standards for ourselves. Musketeers we could rush. Oh god, man of wars are so sick. Okay, no. I wanted to get this, supply lines, for an additional city cap. Because once we take that other city, their capital, it's going to wreck our influence again. What does this do? Thoroughfares. Automatically creates roads between outposts of your empire. They set the movement cost of the terrain to 1. That's excellent. And then grain silos here. Good. More farm-related things. We have so many cheap text that we could get just to get the text going. Seafaring mastery. Hamlets. Oh, wow. Sometimes cities need to hold sway over lands beyond the city gates without paving every blade of grass between. Oh, nice. It's just a way to get a ton of... Oh, and I could have got knights, too. I mean, knights would have been sick. That's just not how we ended up playing this. I'm going to rush these supply lines. And then we're going to start cleaning up some of these other texts. Lowering the cost of civics is definitely important. Dragoons. Oh, damn. I mean, we're getting elephant dragoons. So, I'm gonna stick with my elephant dragoons, I think. Okay. And then we'll just go back here. Get foreign outposts. Get chivalry. Gives the ability to merge cities. I want to see what that's all about. And trebuchets as well as forts. +1 combat strength and combat for units and adjacent to... Okay. Yeah, we'll just get all the cheap stuff. Alchemy. Trade insurance. Lowers pollution. You know what? Let it not be said that I'm not a green person. 3-masted ships. We'll just get all this stuff. I mean, naval artillery is pretty sweet. Just to get the extra unit slot. We're not making full use of our unit slots, but if we wanted to make one jacked army, we could definitely do that. And if we go here... Yeah, they've lost their war support. I think we just do this. Let's force them to surrender again.
My deepest thanks.
Thank you for the wonderful capital. I'll do my best to make it an excellent place to live. What do they need? I mean, they need their population back. But for now, let's grab the easy stuff, the cheap stuff. Stability is going to shoot back up. I'm not too worried about that. Let's just get all the buildings that we want. Okay. Wouldn't probably be a bad idea to start thinking about money as well. Sure, we'll make a port down there with our influence, or a harbor. And then with that, we don't have to take this fight again. And we can take a second to rebuild our forces. But we're going to want to get out of their lands, or else I think we'll cause problems here. Are you already attached? You're not. Alright, we'll attach you there. This is also mine. $1,377 is what we need to attach, yeah, and we're at 9 out of 6 cities again. But I can't help but see the benefit in having all of these cities. Only one more city left for them, and we're making even like a little cultural land bridge here. There we go, make a little harbor. Give us some additional food. Okay. And by the love of God, I want elephants by the end of the day. We're getting there. They're going to have their farmers' quarters. They're going to get their harbor. High Mount. What do you start working towards? Yeah, let's just get everything, man. Everything possible. And we'll make another Maker's Quarter there. Afterwards. Or you know what, maybe we'll start on the Eiffel Tower. Where the heck do we put the Eiffel Tower? You know what, I can't help myself. That looks way too cool. Eiffel Tower, there you go. Then we have the Forbidden City, the Eiffel Tower within view of each other. Very sweet. New grievances available.
Take a seat. They will call you in once I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, sirs. You guys, let's get out of here. Who is attacking me? I have no idea who just attacked me, but I did just lose a unit, which I'm not stoked about. I was trying to get out of your territory.
I would rather spit at your feet, but custom dictates I greet you.
They are aggressive towards me. I'm glad I'm building another force up here. Now that I'm rolling in cash again, even though this is not a lot of cash, it seems like in the grand scheme of things, I am going to, I think, make another... It's all about the upkeep for me, the balance of upkeep versus, like, having a bankroll. I think I'm going to get even another army after that. You guys... You know, this is considered a low-tier army at this point. Yeah, I'll take that Insta-Science boost there. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I've seen that yet. Exchange between the people of the city and the neighbor continents has led your population to demand changes concerning knowledge authorities. Sure. I'm okay with a few minor policy changes. As a benevolent leader, I think I owe it to my people to be flexible. Okay. Who else? Who else? Yeah, you guys come over here and just heal up. Heal up. Why don't y'all go over there and heal up? It's nice to have the vision, but let's just sit on our, like, city center, so to speak, our outpost center. Rest. Rest. And rest. The Walking Wounded. Wars, many successfully fought, have been part and parcel of this empire's recent history. Yet those same wars have traumatized many of your soldiers, both physically and mentally. Everything from shell shock to losing limbs has ailed these brave men and women. They hide in the shadows, almost ashamed. Now some have begun to highlight their plight. Your lead will be vital. How should you treat these soldiers upon their return? We can give stability by celebrating them. We can honor them for 450. I think we can afford that. Or we can ignore them. And, you know, there's no real negative other than a potential shift in policy. But I think we do that. I don't know how many places I have in my empire right now that are suffering from stability issues. I don't know if there's like a stability overlay that I can look at, but I know these places were getting better, and now they're just going to be excellent. They're going to be topped off. So that's great for us. Man, we need so much. Get all the cheap stuff that makes me cash. Makes me cash, makes me influence, gives me stability. I'm just going to queue up all of this stuff. Why not? Get all the infrastructures done. It's going to take forever, but that's what we're doing. That's the plan. It's probably going to be several turns of us just ending turns. Centralized power has been researched. Excellent. To better manage the evolution of complex empires, including wily lords with grand ambitions, a centralized system to collect and distribute taxes is necessary. So a taxation office has been unlocked. And then halberdiers have been unlocked as well. So these are our new higher tier anti-cavalry dudes. Better armored and organized, these troops brandish long lances with a combined axe spearhead and threaten cavalry as well as foot soldiers. And then draftees are our new citizens. Awesome. Yeah, happy to see some halberdiers. And another new civic, existential chasms. The Empire is enthralled with the rational investigation of nature, many cities awash with scientists in their studios, as well as the great boons brought by their learnings. Their insights sometimes threaten the established truths of your faith. How should such divisions be interpreted? Yeah, we're not even going to look at that. I'm going to... at some point, once we catch up with all of our buildings, which I hope actually happens at some point, we are going to consider how we can pump out influence. Even if it's just by building like 1,000,000 of those, right? Definitely raising our city cap whenever possible. Which is what this is going to do for us. So let us look forward to that. And here we go. Elephants, baby.
I
am interested by your...
Interesting that they never accept the counteroffer. I find that slightly interesting. How are you guys doing? I've ignored y'all for a little while. Could use a little food, perhaps. Let's get the basics going. They've got some river territories. That looks great. Not too hot. I also like the idea of making a garrison here. Yeah, without costing us anything. Just in case we absolutely need it for some reason, somebody came up here and attacked us from this direction. And our empire marches forward, y'all. Did I attach this already? No. No. Where haven't we attached? Here. There you go. You're in the club, guys. And look at the massive walled city we've created. Very cool. I think that might... Is that one of the biggest? No, this place is huge. Kerma. Those walls stretch forever, it looks like. What does Heimat really look like? We've never really focused on them much. What we're going to do is start to share projects in the turn, and we're going to get our first elephant boys.
Is a wonderful thing. Sadly for the crew, we're likely to see the first seasickness as well.
I am so stoked at these dudes. We can kind of look side to side and see them. It looks so awesome. Okay, I'm going to give these guys a full complement here. We can currently have 3 more units. This is going to be one of my flagship forces here. Let's give them halberdiers and also some additional gunners. Gonna wreck my population a little bit, but I think we can handle it. Could consider giving them horses. I'm sure we'll have knights soon enough. And then we can just kind of upgrade from there. But this is probably for the best. A nice mix of range units and melee units. You guys chill. And we got an Aerostar. Other stars right around the corner. How are we doing culture-wise? Is anything like... Anybody messing with our culture? Ah, we have to attach this area also. What do you need, good sirs? We can get you just some good, well-rounded stuff here. Alright, we'll take that.
I offer an excellent proposition.
Absolutely, Zulu. We will accept that. I have no intention of going into war with you soon, and we'll propose a trade everything. No. We will not. They made a counter offer, and perhaps even a fair counter offer, but we're not going to do that. You guys, what do y'all need? Kind of some basic stuff. Let's get Palisades. Just throw a ton of this stuff in there. There's definitely a better order in there for us to do that in. They're suspicious of me. No, I don't want no surprise war against those guys. Let's watch our income. Make sure we don't go broke here. Okay, the Ottomans now feel differently
Whoever
about
you
me.
are.
They're afraid of me. Huh. They depend on access to our resources. What does lead give us? Stability and science?
So, what do you say?
Fantastic.
Let's trade everything, man. It may benefit them more than me, but... I don't know. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot to spite my face. Isn't that what the... I don't know. I don't remember what the saying is. Something like that. Shoot myself in the nose to spite my face. Something to that effect. And when the time comes, lots of this stuff will be upgraded. Okay. Another new civic. Pressing matters. Every year, the great population of your empire, contented in their essential needs, clamor for more and more titillating news stories. It has become clear that should you choose, these stories could help shape public stuff and things. So, it'd be nice to get this quickly. These civics are so damn expensive. They scale so heavily, it feels like. I wonder how much influence I'd be getting if I didn't... Yeah, I'd be getting double. 600 a turn. And it wouldn't look so ridiculous, those costs, probably. Let's end here. And there's probably no real reason to wait to retrofit another war with these guys. I could probably go to war with them right now. No. I have to do a surprise war. But my war support goes up. Everyone's busy. Supply lines have been researched. Excellent. City cap raised. Very good. Thoroughfares automatically creates roads. That is excellent, as well as grain silos. Huge. Huge stuff for us. And with that done, I'm going to bring you guys down there. This area has not been attached to anything yet. We've unlocked another star, an expansionist star. Oh, is this victory? We get 3 more, do we win? Is it because of, like, the amount of time we put for this campaign? If so, I mean, I don't want the other groups to win before me, but I mean, I would consider it a win. If I conquer my entire continent, that feels like a win.
What to make of this? What to make of this indeed?
No, you guys,
No,
you had
this
your
will
chance. I'd almost want to keep you around as a pet. Turn you into like a vassal, something like that. But I'm much more in love with the idea of unifying my continent. And the human animal. As your civilization grows, you must recognize that your cities are not simply engines of production. They are places your people live and find community. With the commons now a bedrock of your empire cities, you must decide what is your most important obligation to your citizens. Okay. Another thing we're not going to be able to get. But that is all right. These are probably pretty important. Let's get both of these. And I really want to help build the Eiffel Tower. Because Highmount now has some other important buildings to get. Bring you guys that away. See what this event is. The Human Carnival. The human craving for macabre spectacles knows no bounds, especially in an empire flush with many quarters dedicated to entertainments. Because of their deformity, some of the vast population are exhibited as circus monsters merely to sate public curiosity. People from your cities pay to see them in cages like animals. A philanthropist has created a society to help them and campaigns for an end to these so-called freak shows. Now, she sent you a petition to see them closed, but if you accept, what kind of future will the women and men who work there have? I've heard these kind of stories before, where so many people got up in arms about freak shows in the era where those were popular, in America and probably, I'm sure, all around the world, that the people who had spent their whole lives, kind of like their whole professional or adult, even sometimes their childhoods in these freak circuses, it was literally the only way they could make money. And maybe even that their gig was so easy. If you were like a bearded lady or, a boy with like elephantitis or something like that, it's like, what were realistically your prospects in normal society? It's like, it was pretty low. And as crappy as it is to have a society that makes fun of those people, it also came with the cost of shutting them down. And then now you have these people who, before, all they had to do was sit on a stool and pretend to look, fierce or whatever. And even if people made fun of them, it was like, screw you guys, I'm getting a check. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's a complicated issue of the day. We can refuse, and we wreck our stability. Yeah, that seems kind of bad. We can kind of wreck our money a little bit, but we get a lot of science to rehabilitate them. We will close these dehumanizing circuses and ensure these people are given the finest medical and psychological care. I like that. As a person, I like that. Or we can educate. Society needs to change. Money will be spent on education programs so the deformed are seen as people. I like that as well, but we don't need the stability. And I kind of like getting the science. So let's get that done. And another tech. Foreign outposts have been researched. Extending the reach of an empire by establishing remote settlements in faraway regions is an important step in cultural and commercial expansion. I just need to build 4 more districts to get another star. Not a big deal. I think we could probably do that pretty easily. Another science breakthrough. Let's take that. Move the needles there.
How do you do, whoever you are?
We're already trading everything, right? Yeah, we'll call it. Kerma is pretty stable. I don't need my army here anymore. I wonder if I could come over here. No, that's probably not an area that I can invest in, right? They're owned by... They were the Poles last... No, they're the Zulu now. Okay. Yeah. This whole area is kind of complicated. I don't think there's much in the way of... This is, I think, the new world that we discovered. You're still auto-exploring. That's cool. They've just been sitting there, costing me 19 gold, but discovering stuff for me at the same time, allowing me to interact with the rest of the game. I want to send this force in and just crush so bad. Yeah, let's move down here. We're in kind of an awkward position. You guys go there. Another new civic, born or made. In a thriving city of Passerone, a whole hierarchy of power has sprung up as commerce, and the commons grow in importance. Now is the time to make a choice over who may rise to the most influential positions in the empire, a seat on the small council. Do you want the lucrative steadiness of bloodlines or the inner strength of those who rise on their own merit? Wish I could help you guys. But I am attaching all of my stuff. I have so many cities and I'm attaching them all. And I need 3 grand for the next one. Okay. You guys can chill. We have an idle army.
Awaken alert.
To call. What are we doing with you guys? Should probably just get these done while we don't really have anything else to build. Stability here is already excellent. This would just be for influence. You know what? I do need additional districts. I don't really have any good money districts yet. We'll do that.
As feudal structures prove practical for both farming and warfare, certain codes and practices arise that, ideally, ensure a fair and honorable society.
Tourney fields and knights. God, I want to see knights. I wanted to read the tech and I forgot to read it. But let's see. Do I have anywhere where I can just look at the knights? It's infrastructure. Is that all it does? And then for the knights, I don't know, I can't build them there. Do I have to build them in a place that has access to the horses? No, here they are. They're knights. They just don't look like the picture. I see them. I see them. Yeah, they seem pretty damn strong. They're like as strong as my great swordsman. Get all that stuff. Who's idle here? Oh, we just got wrecked money-wise, and I'm not sure why. What just happened? Why are we getting crushed money-wise? I don't know. That makes me want to try and rush money-related things. Let me look at my... Maybe some trade was cut off or something like that. Our war support going up. We should be able to go back to war with them very soon. But man, we're at the end of today's episode already.
You should listen to this.
We will refuse. And read here. Angel Wings. For the longest time, Tikal has faithfully served as the breadbasket of the Empire, its rich farmland a source of envy in other territories. The people of the region, however, have often been called idle and accused of neglect or worse. Now, though, a zoologist has identified a parasite, thought to be responsible for what many thought a character defect. Ancylostoma. I don't think that's how you pronounce that. Ancylostoma duodenale, aka the common hookworm. The region's reputation for lethargic, exhausted workers with distended bellies and emaciated shoulder blades, angel wings, is clear. What will you do, though? This is another thing that's based on something that's real. Often, I think, I remember hearing about this not that long ago. Something about where we get the idea that Southerners or certain people in the United States sound stupid. It's because of and the effect of the parasite, the hookworm. It's like it does. I mean, it does exactly what they say. It makes you tired. It makes you have like this affect of being not intelligent. I don't know. Look it up, because I feel like I'm saying nonsense right now. But I have heard this before, and this is another real thing. Man, real life is so interesting. You almost don't need fantasy. We've got Educate here. A focused public health campaign around to call will make the citizens feel valued. So bonus stability. We can treat. We'll get bonus food. Or we can discredit. No, let's not do that. I think I want to see what the event is, but let's treat it. And we'll roll one more turn before we go for the day. Military architecture is almost done, which I think has an important... You know what, we'll roll another turn. We'll roll one additional turn here. And before I do that, let me see. Is my... We're battling for culture here. Nice. Make sure we stay on top. Stay a little more pink than purple, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Let's get out of that menu. And then I think that's all we've got. Let's roll the turn.
Whether or not the world goes hungry, with 30 farmers' quarters, this city certainly won't.
We get the ability to merge several cities. The dedicated study of structures from a military perspective ushers in ideas for devious defenses and formidable weapons. Not to mention the fort or the trebuchet.
Hail, Sovereign.
Sure, we'll trade everything.
I think we can undertake a common venture. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'm not interested. How do I merge cities? Is there a way to do it from this? Oh, here we go. Absorb the city into the selected city. Be careful, absorbing city comes with a stability cost. Okay, so it definitely changes the absorb amount. Take another science boost there. That place is just pumping out bonus science for me. Huh. So clearly you have to have just absolutely massive amounts of influence to make this possible. Okay, that's fine. We'll probably... Oh, man. We need one more turn, I think, to declare war again. And then we'll get a chance to finally use our elephants in battle. Two cities not doing nothing. You know what? Man, I need so much stuff. I almost feel like I can't afford to do all this, but I will. Let's get that going. Get that going. And then for any future cities that pop up with nothing to build, we'll help them out again with the Eiffel Tower. Let's get that done. Guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Later, y'all.